There's a quiet tremor living under everything I feel, woven through the leftover pieces of moments I never healed. I move through days like someone learning how to breathe again, trying to convince myself that breaking doesn't mean this has to be the end. I walk softly through the corners of my memory, careful not to open doors that still hide versions of me I'm not ready to look at, not ready to face shadows that cling to the walls of every empty space. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but strength is such a fragile word. Sometimes it feels like a whisper, sometimes it feels unheard. And though I try to build new meaning out of what remains, the past crawls up the back of my thoughts like vines, twisting through old pains. People tell me healing comes in waves, but they never mention how some tides pull you under before you even have time to raise your hands above the water. And I've drowned quietly more times than I'll ever admit. Some mornings I wake weightless, moving with steady breath, steady steps. Other mornings I rise already sinking into something heavy, something raw, something I can't quite name, but feel in my bones. I wish I could predict the weather inside myself. Wish I could say today I'll be okay, but every sunrise brings a new version of me I'm meeting for the first time. Some days hopeful, some days hollow, some days trembling for no reason I understand. And then there's you, or maybe it's the idea of you, the way you once fit into my life before slipping through my hands like smoke. I still feel you sometimes in the spaces between my breasts, in the silence of late night rooms, in the ache that curls up beneath my ribs when the world grows too quiet. Letting go of you feels like trying to hold water in my fist. The tighter I squeeze, the faster it escapes me. But releasing you completely feels impossible, like letting go of a part of myself that hasn't learned how to leave yet. I try to open myself to new faces, new voices, but my heart reacts like a door that's been slammed too many times. It creaks open slowly, cautiously, never forgetting the sound of footsteps walking away. Someone smiles at me kindly, an instinct rises like a shield I didn't mean to lift. Someone reaches toward my spirit gently, and fear whispers, careful, you know how this ends. I hate that part of me, the one that flinches at tenderness, as though love is always a promise waiting to break. It's not that I don't want closeness, it's that I'm terrified of the cost. I'm willing to try, even if my hands shake while I try to hold something new. I'm willing to learn how to trust again, even if the lessons bruise me along the way. But I'll move slowly, step by step, breath by breath, carrying the echo of every departure I've survived. No matter how sincere someone feels, a quiet voice at the back of my mind will whisper that they too could vanish, just like all the ones before. I hope they stay, but I'll prepare for the moment their shadow disappears from my doorway. People think staying guarded is a choice, but they don't see the nights I spent unraveling the promises someone else left tangled around my heart. Every goodbye I never wanted hardened something inside me. Every apology that arrived too late built another layer of caution around my trust in parts hearts are made of soft things wrapped in armor. Gentle wishes surrounded by steel. I walk into every connection, holding hope in one hand and fear in the other. Ready for either outcome, but never fully expecting warmth to remain. I've been told not everyone leaves, but the ones who stayed were outnumbered by the ones who walked away. So when someone new stands near me, I watch their footsteps carefully. Not because I want them gone, but because I'm studying the direction they might choose to run. And even if they promise they're here for real, for good, for however long the road takes us, my spirit waits for the moment their voice goes quiet and the distance between us grows. But even with all the fear, all the bruised memories, all the trembling edges, I haven't given up. There's still a small light inside me, flickering, fragile but alive. A hope that maybe one day someone gentle will arrive. Someone patient enough to move at my pace. Someone steady enough not to disappear when the road gets rough. I imagine a love that doesn't rush me, doesn't pressure me, doesn't punish me for being slow to trust. A love that sits beside me in the quiet and doesn't try to fix the parts of me that are still healing. Just hold space for them. Until then I'll keep walking through every rising and falling feeling, through the weight of old pain and the soft pulse of new hope. I'll let myself be cautious, let myself be scared, let myself move at the pace my heart allows. Because healing isn't a straight line, it's a winding road with sharp turns and unexpected pauses. And I'm still here, still learning, still trying.